Hey guys, welcome to the talk show. Now I've been sent with young men and they are complaining and they are crying. Nyinyi mnatusumbua. You all are becoming difficult to handle.
Explain the magnitude of the problem.
I have just left campus. I've not even gotten a job. My girlfriend wants me to take her out. She wants me to buy her CG what? She wants me to do what? To what extent is my money your money and your money is not my money?
I love the title, My Girlfriend. Ni wako aje. How?
We are not there.
Your money is our money. My money is my money.
And we're not married.
I used to do my hair. Regardless, that is a transition. That is a that's capacity.
Shocked in Gen Z.
Ladies and gentlemen,
shocked in Gen Z.
Man's money is my money.
How does it work on the other hand?
I think it works totally different. The dynamic is so different because I have grown up knowing that I am just as capable of providing for myself, just like the man is capable of providing for themselves, right?
Okay.
And I'm not sure whether this is what the gospel the other people are talking about.
Please stand by myself.
Let me
tell you, you will grow.
What were you buying?
You will grow and get to this level. You keep on saying.
I don't think so. The money discipline comes in from an early onset. You don't expect that it will change when you grow up. You start practicing that discipline as early as now.
Clearly,
because you see, this is what happens.
Yes.
This is what I think. I'm in campus right now, right? And so most likely the hypothetical guy I might be dating is probably around the same level. I'm not earning. So where in heaven am I expecting him to be providing for my cab fare, my hair, my nails, when I myself am not even able to do that for myself? Isn't that imposing an unfair condition on somebody else who's at my level and at my age? That's basically what I would think when it comes to my head. But there are basic things that I would probably want to see effort being put. Say, for instance, if we're going out on a date, I'd expect that, you know what, I'm not the one who's footing that. But when it comes to you providing for everything because I'm your girlfriend, that's red flags. You're probably stealing,
Mariah,
and it's wash.
Mariah, you're turning. What is it?
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
I strongly feel
yes.
that as a man,
yes.
you ought to look or get to know the end from the beginning.
Okay.
By the time you're thinking of coming to ask me out, by the time you're thinking of exactly how this is going to work out, I'm not saying you have the manual to everything that you get to do as a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that you said the effort part of it. I also need you to commit. At least take me to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dates, 10, 1,000, 1,000. And then like the 1,001, 1,001 now I can actually come in. Because I also want to understand.
Yes.
If you're able to provide for me, as you said from the previous episodes, there's a protection part of it. There's a provision part of it.
Yeah,
are you able to provide for me? I mean, P.S. I am the one who's checking money.
But what am I providing? Rent?
No. In fact, that you have the easiest things to do.
Okay. Like?
Smocha pale klabu. You get, as in I don't need to like foot the bill.
Okay.
My cab fare, but we don't need even to take a cab. We can do a matatu and all that.
Okay.
I mean, I also need to feel like a baby girl.
So what's the difference between then, if that is happening there and it happens when we get married?
As we transition to marriage, it's not as different, but it also feels. Have you ever gotten to a situation whereby, or seen couples, you're a lady and you're okay being at home?
Yeah.
Well, it's culture, it's fine, unlike a man being at home. Right? But then again, as a man, also me being at home, kuna pesa yangu ambayo nataka pia kidogo.
Pesa ya nini tena?
Matumizi.
No. For me, I think honestly, a boyfriend should not assume the responsibilities of a parent in a relationship.
Or a husband.
Oh yes, or a husband.
Because they are just a boyfriend.
Exactly. There are those small things I can do when we are walking out there.
I need a placard.
No, I don't think. I think that this unrealistic expectations that we place upon young guys are what is majorly contributing to the apathy that we are getting from the young men that we are currently having, because they are also thinking the same. I will never be able in God's earth reach the standards that these young women want. So why would I even bother trying? And so I think it's important that we weigh what is important when we are in relationships? At the end of the day, he's making effort now and he's able to bring something that can only get better when we get into a situation of marriage. If he's making zero effort now, that should already raise red flags. I'm not expecting it to become any different and him do an 180 when we get married. But at least he's making effort now. It's bound to get better when in marriage. I am disciplined with our money, his money. Now, it's only bound to get better when we're in marriage. But if I'm doing the opposite now, it's not going to happen.
He can be impressing me while boyfriending and girlfriending.
They say,
and then by the time you're getting into marriage, hey, he's a totally different person.
do the simple things in a special way.
Hey, like buying me food 1,001 times.
That's a big thing in a big way. We don't have that money. But let me tell you what, something that I observe. I think this is unfortunately, it's a popular view amongst most of our age mates.
Yeah.
So I had someone say, so you see, when a girl is in that age, say 25, thereabouts, and those are the things that move them, it will be easier to be moved by when I become a mubabas.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So they'll find me more attractive because I can give them that life.
Yeah.
So at 25, a girl has more value than a boy.
Yeah.
After 30, the boy begins to get value. The value of the
Finer.
girl begins to drop. Okay, that's what they say.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Most of them say that.
It is.
It's true.
So I think when we have a chance and when we have the people like-minded around us,
Throw it. Throw the party.
What
Like,
money?
surely, how can we not use your money while in campus? Your parent is
which
providing
money?
for you.
Which money?
Your parent is providing for you.
You will be surprised at how campus students are seriously struggling. It is very difficult nowadays.
From a campus student.
From a campus, yes, from a
Study.
campus
Move
point of
again.
view.
Study.
Because
Do
this
it
is what
at
happens.
home.
This is what happens when you are especially living in school, and the mindset of most parents when you get into university is that you're already an adult, you can be able to fend for yourself. So really you're out of our grasp, especially if you're a young man. You can be able to get outside there and you can be able to hustle. For us girls, we have it slightly easier because we're still our parents' girls. And so they would want to check in every once in a while and send you a bit of money just in case you're running out on cash. But for guys, quite a number of them are going through the whole day with just one meal. And then they want to keep the rest because they want to impress a certain girl who is seemingly not wanting to be
Ladies,
understanding of
my
the
ladies.
situation.
This is what I'm saying. Baby girl, be treated. Enjoy it.
This is how
paying rent.
This is how we wrap it
Paying
up.
fare.
Listen, this is how we wrap it
Enjoy
up.
it.
This is how we wrap it up.
Yes.
The foundations of responsible dating. Number one, do not assume the financial obligation of the other person because you are not their parent.
So where does provision come
In marriage.
In marriage.
Start
Doesn't
now.
happen, okay?
Practice now.
So, number one, don't take up the roles of a parent in a relationship. Don't take up the roles of a wife or a husband in a relationship. So in the same way, we don't expect him to do all those extremes. Is the same way we don't expect you to go to his house to wash his clothes.
Yep.
This is not marriage. No, you see, you're not saying that
Yeah.
one. Okay.
Did you want to go and
And
wash
then-
somebody's house and clothes?
Nah.
then what was the last point that I wanted to make? It has gone a senior moment. But basically, we encourage transparency in our realistic expectations. Now, because when you get married, it graduates. I have a friend who married a personal friend 2 years ago, married a girl that was just still in campus. They have about 8 years gap. So she was still in campus. They got married. On the wedding day, kwa reception, the girl's father transferred the fees to the husband. So now from today, you assume responsibility. Now it makes sense because you've committed to it. But for as long as we are dating, let's be a bit more realistic, easy. But again, please do those things that make it special for everyone. So this is not to say don't take them out. Please take them out if you can.
Use your money on them.
Now I've made you happy.
Bye. Yes, very happy. Very happy. Very happy.
Please like our content.
Subscribe and please weigh in on the conversation too and tell us what you think.
Awesome. Thank you for watching the talk show. This is CITAM Church Online. See you again next time.
Kwaheri.
Bye-bye.
Bye.